Hi everyone, my name is Tara Smith and I'm a graduating senior at West Essex High School in North Caldwell. And for the next couple of weeks for my senior service project, I'll be sharing with you guys some activities to do during quarantine. So for our first activity, we're going to be making cookies. I'm choosing the sugar cookie Betty Crocker mix, and you can get this from anywhere. I got mine from Target. So the first thing you're going to need to do is wash your hands, especially during quarantine right now, and then clean your surface that you're going to be working. Regular hand soap, and then put lukewarm water on and wash your hands for 20 seconds. And then wipe the surface you'll be using with some disinfectant wipes. So the ingredients you'll need are the mix itself, 1 egg, a stick of butter, a mixing bowl, and a baking sheet. So what you're gonna wanna do first is soften the stick of butter, so you put it in the microwave for about 20 seconds to start. While your stick of butter is melting, you're gonna wanna preheat your oven to 350 with a parent supervising you if you're not familiar with how to use an oven. So what I do is I press bake, I press 350 degrees, and then start, and then it's gonna start heating up. While your oven is preheating, you're gonna take your bowl and add the cookie mix. You're going to add your softened butter. And then you're going to crack an egg. You have all of your contents in the bowl. You take a spatula and start mixing it until the dough becomes soft, not liquidy, just enough that it could form cookies and hold. When you're done mixing, your dough should look like this. When your dough is fully mixed, you're going to take a tablespoon of dough and round it into a ball and place it on your baking sheet. And you're gonna keep doing that until you run out of dough. And make sure they're 2 inches apart. Next, you're just gonna take your spoon again and slightly flatten each of the cookies. When you're done with your cookies, you're going to put them in the oven with oven mitts on for 8 to 10 minutes on the middle shelf. And keep the light on to make sure that you can check in on them and that they're not burning. So when your timer goes off, you turn off your oven and then remove the cookie pan with oven mitts and put it on a trivet and wait at least 15 minutes for them to cool. If you have cooling racks like these, you can, instead of keeping them on the pan, transfer them over so they cool faster and they cool on top and the bottom. So you're just going to want to use a spatula and an oven mitt to hold the pan, and you're going to want to take a cookie off with the spatula carefully and transfer it over and just shake it off to be on the drying rack. So once your cookies are done cooling off, you can start icing them. So just do one at a time. I'm using just regular Pillsbury vanilla white icing. And you take a spatula and get a little bit on, and then take your cookie and just start putting it on, and leave a little space on the outside so that you don't get icing on your fingers when you're eating them later. And then once you run out of icing, you can put more on. So once your cookies look like this, you can move on to the next one. If you're gonna use sprinkles, make sure that you're putting them on while the icing is still wet. So you can put them right on after you're done with the frosting. So then you just kind of sprinkle it on like that. And then they'll stick more when the icing is moist. Okay, so when you're done icing all of your cookies, you can then start to decorate the icing with more precise can of icing. So I'm just gonna take a cookie, I'm gonna draw a smiley face on it. not much of an artist, but I think that's a pretty good smiley face. So write your initials on it if you want. So mine are T. Ooh. T. S. Okay. As I said, I'm not much of an artist, but I think you could see it a little bit. When you're done, your cookies should look like this, or however you want to decorate them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.